All right, potato heads. Today we are looking at Potato Head Super Spud 42 pieces. This deluxe set I had to buy on Amazon, and it was from a third-party seller that sold from the UK. I don't think this is in the United States. I don't think this is in Canada. It looks amazing. I have never had one of these Super Spuds before. This is not an uncommon Mr. Potato Head kit where you get this giant kind of potato suitcase and you have all of these pieces inside. This time you can make a baby or you can make a pet depending on where you are in the family. Adorable children on the back as always. These are some of the same sculpts of hair and faces and stuff that we've had before, but in different colors. So I believe I have all these pieces. This hair looks new to me though. I don't remember that, but that's for another video where we have to bring out all of the 24-25 collection. So far in 2025, I think there's just this set and the pet set. And the pet set is the same body type as the baby set. So that's definitely a video for the future too. These are all of the pieces that we're getting inside here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this giant suitcase. I love collecting Potato Head, but it takes up a lot of storage space. But I love them, and I love the art I love this art design. Such a big box, such a big play set. I guess I have to open this. I mean, I do have to be careful opening this because I save all of these boxes, but usually they're much easier to open. I don't know how to get this out of here. Well, I guess there's two strings in here. This might make it really easy if I just cut the strings, and maybe it'll come directly out of the box without me having to cut up the box, which would just be me taking the tape off of it. Seems I have to do something. Maybe if I cut open this flap that's here, then I can get into this box and get to potato heads. Alright, that was easy enough. And then does this pull out? Does it have any oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. The inside, oh yes, the packaging never lets me down. Look at the yellow, blue, green colors with all of the different face parts in there. It's so cute. Do they have anything up there? No. This is just adorableness. Do they have a date on this? Should I look for it? I can never find it when I'm looking. It must be, I don't know if this came out in 2025 or 2024 and we just didn't have it in Canada. I can't see a date right away. Maybe you could. When we paused it, I will look for it later. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just bust this open. Alright, so it's busting at the seams. As you can see here, it's so stuffed, filled with stuff. It's got a release at the top of the head. Can you see him? He's got his bowler hat on. His old school translucent plastic. You can see everything inside. It opens like this. There is a mechanical hinge. What's going on here? I thought it was scratched. There's like dust or something. I don't know if it was probably picked up from my carpet here. And then hopefully I didn't lose any pieces when I just opened it. So you open it up, all of the parts fall out, and like always they will cover pieces that have paint on them, usually in tissue paper. And let's put all of that stuff aside. Is this a lot of pieces? I don't know. 40, it seems like not as many pieces. I wish I had my other box here to compare. Well, this is kind of interesting. It's how they put this together. These are little tabs. You could snap out his nose if you wanted to, but why would you want to do that? I don't see what purpose. Switch up his nose. I don't think that there's any way. So it's kind of, I don't know, it doesn't fit together very well. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Actually, it would look really good on a display shelf, empty. these potatoes are looking lighter than I think they are. We'll have to compare that in the future. Oh, and the reason why it doesn't look like there's that many parts is because they've stuffed everything inside the potatoes. They do look lighter, but they probably aren't. Maybe I'm not used to the new bodies yet, but I love the new bodies. Here, let me make sure that I divide how the stuff was divided up, because what's the method to their madness? Why did they stick all of those things separate in here? Something that I did not notice is that I know in the old ones, these doors used to come off all the time, but I've never had that happen for the new ones because the door works really, really well. The back door on these, and the hexagonal system I love. It has been such a great improvement. The 2024-2025 Mr. Potato Head is my new favorite Mr. Potato Head. I think we have got some new things. So it is too bad that I don't have my full collection with me here today, but we'll just have to deal with that. Okay, how are we gonna do this? All right, I don't know. Okay, we have some pants, so let's take these purple pants, and we got some green pants, and let's just give those to each of the characters. Are they the same pants? They are different. They're the same pants, molded in different colors. One purple, one green. And I hope I chose the right colors to go with whatever's in these, whatever in these packs. So in one of these packs, we got the hands, which I guess go down here. And we got the feet, which go in here. And the feet go in here. And now this is more like a Van style sneaker, and I'm pretty sure we did not have these yet. I think this is a new sneaker, so I am quite delighted about that there are new things. And then we've got this boot, and I'm sure this boot we must have had before, but maybe we haven't. That's for a future video where I compare all of the new potato heads. And then we have these eyes, and since these eyes came with these shoes, let's put them together. I'll put the eyes on, and then also in this, do we have a nose? Nope. Oh yeah, we do. We have this nose, and there's a right and a wrong way to put the nose on, and there is a mouth in here too. So I think that this is mostly the female character. Not that it matters anymore. There's no gender specific. There's no Mr. Potato Head. And then I gotta lower my camera, obviously, so that we can see things better now. The ears that came in here, and then it came with a tongue in here, which I'm never a fan of the tongue, to be honest, because you can't really hide the gap in the mouth, and there's always like a little piece poking through, or maybe I did a good job there. Yeah, you can kinda. But you have to be very, very strategic about covering up this gap, which I think that they should do without. I mean, it's kind of fun to make things crooked, give a crooked mouth every once in a while, but because their mouths are now so stylized, you kind of have to be a little too precise. Like if you just had the circle, you can still add. Yeah, I think that they should do away with the mouth, but I guess it's so you don't have to put a mouth in to have a mouth. You already have a mouth when you have a void of mouth. Kind of cute. All right, let's see what's over here. So I'm going to put the tongue, right in the back. We might not even use that again. What came inside the other one if I didn't mix up any of the parts? So in this one, we have these eyes protected by tissue paper. Anything that has paint on it usually gets tissue paper. And the eyes, look, the eyes all match. Big potato, get out of the way. Oh, this isn't staying on. I don't know how I feel about that. Here, swap them, that's a tighter fit. Guess this peg isn't as big on this shoe as the other shoe. And then We have the nose. I'm liking this color combination. Like this is we've seen pink and purple before. We have not seen, well, we have seen these more. One of my favorite like things that I put together was from some of the sets that have these orange like fall tones. We got a bigger mouth in here. So that one's going to cover up the hole a lot easier. And then the ears, they're a slightly different color pink than these ones. And I don't think that there's a left and a right ear this time. With the new kinds of ears, they're the same on both. That's kind of a new feature. And then we have the arms, and something that the reason I didn't put the nose on all the way is because in this pack we have a mustache. So I like that these are untraditional colors in this set. And then the mustache is laying flatter on the mouth than ever before. So I love that too. And now how did their hands compare? So they like to do this a lot. They have given us 4 distinct hands, which I really like. We've got the flamboyant hand. We've got the holding left hand. We got the holding right hand. And then we've got this open hand. So that's really cool. I like that. I like this expressive hand. There we go. And then let's see what else we got going on. This is I don't know what this is. This one's the most curious to me, what this piece is, because they covered it. Oh, here we go. This is weird. This is like potato colored hair with ears attached. And that is for the baby, which I guess I have to start with the baby feet. So we have to do it backwards because first a couple usually gets a dog and then they get a baby. So they test run with a baby, with a dog, and then they test run with a baby. But I don't know how to do that exactly. All right, we have dog feet. So I'm definitely going to have to compare this to the other dog body. There's no door or anything. There's a faux door. They've got a printout of a door or a engraving of a door, but it's not really a door. And then this is the body. I definitely have this from the pet set. You'll want to check out the pet set. I'll link it at the end of this video. But I do have this. I hope that this is a different colored body. I know that there's a black and white puppy, and there's a brown puppy, but maybe it's a darker brown puppy. And then we have the ears, and we have the tail of the puppy. So, I mean, it's cute, even without a face. And then, for the face, we still haven't given them hair. We have to pull out these things, and I guess that this is the baby face. I'm going to have to double check this, but is there only... We know that we're using this. This is the fang puppy mouth, which, look, mine's kind of dirty. It's a dirty puppy. I'm gonna have to wipe that off. But sometimes the machines that print out these things, that make these things, stain the plastic, especially when they're white. All right, so I've got 2 mouths here, 3 mouths if you count the puppy mouth. We've got, I don't know, are they for the child though? And then we've got a tuft of hair. And we got the arms. Okay, so the puppy can't have arms. So I think that this is what... Oh, no, it's not what the puppy looks like. Only one set of eyes. Now I have to check the box to make sure we have everything. So 3 sets of eyes, confirmed. 2 adult hair, 1 baby hair, 1 tuft, 1 crown. Mouths, I'm just double checking really fast. We've got the puppy mouth. We've got baby mouths. We've got adult mouths. This looks more like... That's with the gap tooth. I never noticed that before. You see the gap tooth? Okay, yeah, it looks like everything's there. There's no problem. There's no problem. I just expected more eyes, I guess. The baby is always going to have a button nose. The puppy is always going to have this funny nose. It does fit nicely in there, but that is what the puppy looks like. He has to have 2 holes on the sides of his head, which I don't like. That's another thing that I love about the new Potato Head, is that on the older one there was an extra hole, so I could never decide, do I put the arm low or do I put the arm high? And this way it's taken care of. All of the holes can be filled except for this one in the back, which I never know what to do with that one. They should make Potato Head backpacks. I need to buy all kinds because of how many Potato Heads I have. Oh yeah, Potato Head backpacks. It's so strange that they haven't done that. Hey Hasbro, we need Potato Head backpacks, and I need lots of them so I can put them all on their backs. Alright, so let's finally give them their hair. This is definitely new. I did not have this. This is kind of Fred Flintstone hair. This is a new piece. So we are getting new pieces, which is really cool. I think he would look really good with one of the baseball caps. Kind of unfortunately, but I love this hair. Oh, he's so distinct and so interesting. It's also kind of strange that there's only one look for Mr. Potato Head. I mean, you can go crazy by doing stuff like this, which is not anything that I approve of doing. I like to make them into the characters they are. And I guess I do like that they have definitive looks, because when I put them in their sets, then I know that this is the character from the Super Spud set. Okay, and then we have this hair, and I believe this hair I called it Karen hair, I think because it was blonde. I think it's the same. Again, we'll have to compare that in a future video when I do a new update of all of the Mr. Potato Head new collection video, which always does really well on my channel. So there she is with purple hair, pink and purple. This is every little girl's fantasy color system going on. She does look very much like the unicorn version, the Yamacorn, or whatever it's called. And then, oh, there's more for her. She also has this crown, and I guess, which I never know exactly how to put it on. And what's happened here? And it fits on this hairdo even less. Like it doesn't really go. Can you look on the back here? Did they put it on her anywhere? No. Maybe they want you to put it on here. Does it fit on here? I mean, it stays on. You can do maneuvering with it, I guess, but there's no place for it to really click in. I think on some of the other sets that I opened, it did click in a little better. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand when they don't make things actually fit. So I guess that's kind of what you would do. And there's also glasses. So I guess he would look best with the glasses. Do they advertise them anywhere with, oh, this is the closest we're getting to their definitive looks, is like that. And then it shows you puppy to child. But we will give him the glasses. I do like that they included the glasses. I do like that they included another flower crown, just to make these guys a little bit different. I really love this black hair. It's kind of really cool. Oh, and he looks cross-eyed when he has his glasses on. So I think that I love these. They are very distinct characters from the other ones. I mean, she looks like the Yamacorn one. I guess that's the best way. It's so loose. I can't. Oh, a belt? Is that why they do it? No, it doesn't fit as a belt either. Does it? Can you wear it like a shawl? I mean, not really. You can't really see it. Can you wear it as a dress? No purse, no earrings instead of a headband. You know what? I think I would have preferred. Well, I don't know. She kind of looks good. It is kind of staying on, huh? And I think the black glasses and black hair looks amazing. Oh, yeah. I'm Mr. Potato Head. All right, time to transform the baby. The baby, of course, everything on the baby is dirty because the babies are dirty all the time. Dirtier than puppies. So let's give him his arms first. Are they normal-sized arms? No, they're baby-sized arms, and I just lost the other one. Oh, it's right here. 2 open hands. Very expressive, which I like, because then you can have a boogity baby who is doing that. Now we have a puppy who has 6 appendages. That is craziness. So we better put his feet on right away. And this, I think this is new. I do have some other children. Do I have more than one child? I'm not sure. But this is pretty cool. This is Puppy Boy, which is really adorable. And then we've got 2 other mouths. Now, I don't think these mouths are exclusively for the baby, but we can give them to everybody. So there's that mouth, and there's that mouth. And I know that I've had these mouths not with the baby set, so I don't know if they're necessarily for the baby. I think the screaming mouth is best chosen for this implement. And then we will take off the puppy head and we'll put on, first of all, I'll show you this. Oh, that's really tight fit. The hexagonal system. I guess because it's right on the joint of the 2 pieces that it's a bit tighter. And also maybe they don't want you to put it in that tight. Because there's the baby, the young baby, but as the baby gets older, it grows hair and ears. Like potatoes grow eyes when they get older. Oh, how does this go on? This doesn't fit on. Let me double check that. Yeah, what's going on here? I'm looking at the prototype now. Is that a different shaped potato baby? No. All right, let's put this on. I guess maybe you gotta squeeze it. Maybe I've got to heat it up. I think the part is definitely in the... So I'm gonna try to do this first. Put in the little tuft here. Oh! It's a struggle there. This is a big peg. I don't think any child is doing that. And then, oh wait, the hexagon isn't even built into the joint. They specifically made it. It's just this hair tuft. So, okay, I think that this is pushing it down a little bit better. It doesn't fit very well though. But it looks cute, and it's like a blonde baby. Oh, he still has his tail. All right, this is cute. It's cute. That's the baby's bum. He's got a hole in his bum. They all do. We need backpacks for Mr. Potato Head. That is the takeaway from today's video. This baby is cute. We will have another video coming soon of the full collection of Mr. Potato. They should do an advent calendar, shouldn't they? A Mr. Potato Head advent calendar. I mean, it only makes sense. It would be so easy to have 24 pieces, and you could build a potato head over Christmas. Has there ever been? Does anybody know? Has there ever been a Mr. Potato Head advent calendar? Anyway, the next video will definitely be a full collection video because I don't think that there is anything else, and I believe I have the full collection of all 2024, 2025, the new look, the new style, the smaller potato head, the new separated feet. This is my favorite out of all of the potato heads ever made. I love the new version. I love it so much. They're so cute. They're so fun. And I'm going to have to get more extra baby heads too because I've got 2 extra animals. I keep going to say goodbye, but I'm remembering all of the things. I have 2 extra sets of animal pieces that I need 2 more potatoes to put them on. So now I need a 3rd one. I think I need 4. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out because we need to make all of the pets and all of the babies. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me today. Mr. Potato Head is the best.